Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Solid! Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rudiger. And Adams. Davids, looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The pressing's in. He's tried one! It's a loose ball. But they've got it again. And he shoots! Out to the right.
Serbia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Nicely spread. Serbia are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Bale. Saka. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Nakata. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And that has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rudiger going vertical. Tries to pass it through. Elects to crop, he goes! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Serbia! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Serbia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Played towards the other side. Davids. He's having a hit! Decent hit and on target. Saka wins the duel this time. Surlot. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a good run down the right. And here's Bellingham. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Goes down, but nothing given. Nakata. Messi could drive it. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
DiMarco. It's Saka. That's a throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is on his own. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That pass has been well intercepted. Defending was strong and firm. Davids. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Adams cuts it out. Adams lays it forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. Now it's Surlot. Oh, no joy this time.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
We are into overtime. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Serbia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. Serbia carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Yamal. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Yamal tries to play it through. He's got away. That's a shade optimistic. Some resolute defending there. Yamal. Spread neatly. That is ended up in no man's land. Cross in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Serbia are still that goal to the good. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that has not gone well. Saka. We've got a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. Dumfries picks it up now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. And that has left him in a heap. And it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he skips past his man. Dumfries. Bellingham! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, played right into his path. Van Nistelrooy! And again the keeper stands strong.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Costa Curta plays it short.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Bale! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bale just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now.
El dorsal 15, Van Nistelrooy. El dorsal 10, Messi.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
El dorsal 25, Messi.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
El dorsal 18,
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
el dorsal 16.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they've got rid. Oh, love Nakata! Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Torres. Yamal looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way, has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Can he get it through? Mbappe! Dumfries. Aimed beyond the defence. The ball has bounced loose now.
Serbia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, can he finish? The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Costa Curta goes short, shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! That's another chance! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right...
And that's that. Serbia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. And So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Serbia against Galatasaray.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Yamal playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer. DiMarco. Saka. And it's DiMarco. Now Davids. And here's Yamal. He's found a way past. In towards the backstep. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Whatever he had in mind, that was not... Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed into the box. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity.
Oh, given away. Tries a shot! Goal! Serbia! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
He's tried one! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Akanji makes the interception. Serbia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Kukcu. Rijkaard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. DiMarco. Now that looks a decent ball. DiMarco. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Serbia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tries to dink it through. Saka knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Rijkaard. Pulisic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Serbia merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Serbia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby...
Here we go again.
staff.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Saka looking for options for movement. Kukçu gets across to intercept that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cross to the back post. Oh, that's a fine interception. Saka. Saka goes on a run down the left wing. Pulisic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. He has... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Van Nistelrooy goes short. Van Nistelrooy fired deep towards the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Serbia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pulisic. Oh, this is a terrific run. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Pulisic. Davids. In with the challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. Rafinha. And it's Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Now the cross. A header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Foden. Plays a sharp little ball here. Davids calmly anticipates.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he stop it going out? And it's Alexander-Arnold. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Beckenbauer. Dumfries. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Burak Yilmaz.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more...
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dumfries gets it away. Rafinha. Kukçu.
2 added minutes has been
Tries a
indicated.
deft little ball. Caught offside that time. So here comes a substitution.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Number 20, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 38, Maida. Number 6.
Tries to pass it through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Serbia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.